What's going on YouTube? Jason right here. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to use TunesKit iPhone Unlocker in order to remove the iOS screen passcode if you forgot it or your kid set an accidental passcode and stuff like that. The program itself can be obtained from the TunesKit.com website. It's iPhone Unlocker over here and it supports a variety of scenarios. Now this one is available for both Windows and macOS and there is a free trial available. And yes, it does support iOS 16 beta as well. So if you forgot your passcode or your kid accidentally set a passcode which you do not know, this program supports all type of passcodes like 4-digit, 6-digit, Touch ID, Face ID, and even screen time and MDM. So let's see how you use it. Well, once you get the program, you connect the locked device to your computer and press Unlock iOS screen over here. And it's actually quite important to read everything the program has to say here. At first it says in here, using the TunesKit iPhone Unlocker will remove the lock screen passcode, but will also erase all the data on the device. So everything that you don't have a backup for will unfortunately be deleted. iOS will be updated to the latest version, and please make sure the device has enough power. But that's not the only thing you need to keep in mind. If you have Find My iPhone, as it's mentioned here in the disclaimer, if you have Find My iPhone turned on, you will be asked after this process is complete to input your Apple ID and password to activate your device. The phone will actually show a screen where you have to log into iCloud. So do keep that in mind. This is not an iCloud bypass. So you should read the disclaimer over here as well, which tells you a lot of important things, and then you press agree and press start. So at this point it says please follow the steps below to put the device in DFU mode. Now you should choose your device appropriately because there are different scenarios over here, and in my case it's an iPod, which is an iPod Touch 6 in here. So I'm gonna follow their instructions, which essentially say pressing the power button, and in my case home button, and then releasing the power button, which should allow us to go in DFU mode. If you have a newer device like an iPhone 12, 13 and so on, instead of the home button you may need to press the volume down. So I'm gonna go in here, it's now connected and it was detected. You can see it says iPod Touch 6th generation and everything is perfectly fine. So we can go ahead and press download over here to download the appropriate firmware for this device. So in order to remove the passcode, TunesKit iPhone Unlocker will essentially reinstall iOS, and it will actually download the proper iOS package directly from Apple without your intervention. It will automatically detect which one is compatible with your device and it will get the latest version, so you don't have to do anything, but please do not disconnect your device. Now the download speed might be different depending on your internet connection, so I'm going to be right back once it completes over here. So it says in here firmware downloaded successfully. All you have to do now is to press unlock over here, but it says again using TunesKit iPhone Unlocker will remove the lock screen passcode and will erase all the data on the device. Continue anyway, and we press yes. And at this point the whole process will begin. It will unzip the firmware because it's actually archived. It will check the compatibility to ensure it doesn't brick your device, and after that it will start installing the iOS. Now your device may actually reboot a couple of times during this process, which is perfectly normal. You may also see a progress bar increasing under the Apple logo, which is also perfectly normal while the iOS version is installed. Now this may take about 10 minutes to complete, so do be patient. You don't have to do anything, just do not disconnect the device. The program will do everything for you. So I'm gonna be right back once it completes the installation of iOS. Alright, so 10 minutes or so later it says unlock completed. Please check whether your device can boot normally. That's basically it. We can press done and that's it. And at this point you can see that the device is still showing the progress bar, which is perfectly normal. Once it completes, it will reboot by itself. So that's basically how you use the iPhone Unlocker from TunesKit. It's actually quite simple to use and it supports iPhone 13, 12, 11 and iPadOS and iOS 16 beta and stuff like that. It works basically with most devices. Even the older ones are supported, so it's actually quite simple to use. But you should definitely keep in mind that for removing the screen passcode, if Find My iPhone is enabled, you will need to input the Apple ID and password after this completes over here, and it will go to the hello screen. So I'm gonna be right back once it shows the setup screen. Alright, so the device is now on the hello screen. We can go ahead and configure it, like selecting the language and of course the country. So you can press continue over here, and as you can see, we don't have a passcode anymore. It says create a new passcode, and we can do so if you want one, or we can just choose to not include any passcode. I'm gonna press don't in here, and now we can set up the device as new. You can see over here. I'm gonna set up later in settings over here. We're going to have to accept the terms and conditions, continue over here, install updates manually, don't share anything with Apple, we can press get started, and that's it. You can see the device now works fine. And you can open the App Store and stuff like that, so that's essentially it. The device works fine and it works as intended. So that's basically how you use the TunesKit iPhone Unlocker in order to remove the forgotten passcode from your device. Definitely check the program out. A free trial is available in the description down below. Thank you for watching. I am GeoSnow. Until next time, subscribe to stay updated. Peace out.